Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Boston, center fielder, number 25.
Rajai Davis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panic. No problem here. 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting fourth.
Here's Mookie Betts hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Gene.
And a fastball just a bit up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. 0-1 count and the pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Now batting Joe Panic. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with two away. Hits this one hard the other way, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. It is Curtis Granderson, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Batting sixth, first baseman, number 35.
Tapped up the third base line. Nunez comes up with it, and he is in there. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Left fielder, Jock.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Chirinos.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Kershaw now on 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting sixth.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Fly ball out to right field. Braun on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In now, Ryan Braun. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Ryan
Skied
Braun.
into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a ball 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Ramirez is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In tied at 93, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2. Here's Rajai Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here it comes. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Joe Panik. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia will make the catch in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Dustin Pedroia.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 0-2, here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Braun has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck high fastball that time. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Lifted in the air out to center field. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. So striding forward now, number 35, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Peterson.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Right fielder, number 8.
Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for Boston, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Braun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Pedroia now at second. Reined in. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Segura.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to push it foul to the left, so they'll try it again. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit hard to third. Nunez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eduardo Nunez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Rajay Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now.
Batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Swing and a little tapper. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch is taken, but he rings him up. That's the ready for another chance. Joe Panic. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman.
Squared that one up just a little late. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more,
Third
Justin
baseman.
Turner. 2 base hits,
Justin
both singles to this
Turner.
point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. It is Curtis
Center fielder, number
Granderson.
6.
He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Granderson.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Seager settles under it near second, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball left side. Turner's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Striding in once again,
Bogarts.
Xander Bogaerts. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Granderson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready now, number 35. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
35.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Nunez near the bag at 3rd. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Davis racing back at the track, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Ryan Braun.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Benintendi. And that retires the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
Cue shot here out toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Turner has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
So striding
Eduardo
forward now,
Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Number 11 will come on to pinch
Number
hit.
11.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now at the plate, Rajay Davis. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he takes ball one. Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bench hitting for Boston, number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Ground ball right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is... Gene Segura standing in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Designated hitter, Gene.
This pitch is popped up. And there's out number one. Ready once again, Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there at the knees, strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The second baseman,
now to the plate,
12.
Joe Panik. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. Takes this the other way to right. Braun is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Seager gloves it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Granderson is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.